Friends, finally financial year 2024 has ended. From today, everything will be new. New prices of electric vehicles will be applicable from today, and new tax slabs will be applicable from today, and the new scheme launched by central government called e-mobility promotion scheme will come into play from today. So in this video, let's discuss what happened in financial year 2024, how many electric vehicles were sold, and is there any improvement in this financial year 2024 while compared to the 2023, and which are the top 10 companies in this March 2024 in electric two-wheeler segment. So without any delay, let's dive into the video, and before that, this is Aditya and you're watching Electric Vehicles India. Friends, in this financial year 2024, a total of 1.66 million electric vehicles were sold. Compared to financial year 2023, in this 2024, we saw a 41% growth in the electric vehicle sales. In financial year 2023, 1.18 million electric vehicles were sold, whereas in this 2024 financial year, 1.66 million electric vehicles were sold. So in this 1.66 million electric vehicles sold, 9,35,000 were electric two-wheelers, 6,30,000 were electric three-wheelers, and 90,000 were electric four-wheelers. Combining electric two-wheelers and three-wheelers account for 94% of the sales of this financial year 2024. So to be precise, as per Vahan data, a total of 16,65,270 electric vehicles were sold in this financial year 2024. That means a total of 4,562 EVs were sold every day in India. So these are the figures we marked in this financial year 2024. For just 1 minute, let's look at the sales data of past 10 years. Let's start from financial year 2014. So in 2014, a total of 2,627 electric vehicles were sold. In 2015, a total of 2,340 electric vehicles were sold. So we saw a decline of minus 11% compared to 2014 in 2015. In 2016, 16,182 electric vehicles were sold in the electric vehicle sales in 2016. And in 2017, 55,864 electric vehicles were sold. In 2018, 96,507 electric vehicles were sold. In the 2019, for the first time, electric vehicle sales has crossed 1 lakh mark. In 2019, a total of 1,46,970 electric vehicles were sold. So it's a 52% growth compared to 2018. And in 2020, 1,73,611 electric vehicles were sold. And in 2021, we saw a decline of 18% due to COVID. In 2021, 1,42,409 electric vehicles were sold. But in 2022, the electric vehicle sales has ramped up again. In 2022, a total of 4,59,293 electric vehicles were sold. So this is the first time electric vehicle sales has crossed 4 lakhs mark. And in 2023, 11,83,418 electric vehicles were sold. So this is the first time electric vehicle sales has crossed 1 million units. And in this 2024 financial year, a total of 16,65,270 electric vehicles were sold. And this is also the first time electric vehicle sales has crossed 1.5 million units. So from the past 10 years, a total of 39,44,491 electric vehicles were sold in India. This data is related to only registration models. Apart from these registration models, our non-registration models will also be sold in India. So if we keenly observe this past 10 years sales data, the demand for electric vehicles has increased from past 3 years itself. So from the past 3 years, people is showing interest to buy these electric vehicles to escape from petrol expenses. As per Vahan data, a total of 24.52 million vehicles were sold, including petrol, diesel, CNG and electric. 24.52 million vehicles were sold. In that, electric vehicles were 1.66 M units. So EV penetration is 6.78% currently. But as per central government, by 2030, this EV penetration should be 30%. So what do you think? The current EV penetration is 6.78%. Will we reach 30% of the EV penetration by 2030? What's your opinion on this topic? Please let me know in the comments. Chalo, now let's discuss about this financial year 2024. In every month of this financial year 2024, electric vehicle sales has recorded above 1 lakh mark. In this March 2024 itself, 1,97,997 electric vehicles were sold. So this is the higher ever sales mark in this financial year 2024. The main reason for this high sales in this March 2024 is the FAME to subsidy end. As we all know that FAME 2 subsidy has ended yesterday. From today, a new scheme called e-mobility promotion scheme will be applicable. So in this scheme, we'll get 5,000 rupees subsidy for each kilowatt hour, and the maximum cap is 10,000 per our electric two-wheeler. And for an electric three-wheeler, the maximum cap is 25,000. So this means we'll get 10,000 subsidy for every two-wheeler and 25,000 rupees subsidy for every three-wheeler. Compared to FAME 2 subsidy, the electric vehicle prices in this e-mobility promotion scheme will increase by 10 to 15%. So now let's look at electric two-wheeler sales in this March 2024. As I already told you, a total of 1,98,000 electric vehicles were sold in this March 2024. In that, electric two-wheelers were 1.3 lakhs. Yes, a total of 1.3 lakh electric two-wheelers were sold in this March 2024. Now let's look at the top 10 performers in the electric two-wheelers category in this March 2024. In the 10th position, we have Word Wizard Innovations, Joy e-bikes. They sold 989 units in this March 2024, and they maintained consistent performance throughout this financial year 2024. In the 9th position, we have Okaya EV. They sold 1128 units in this March 2024, and past 3 months, the sales of this Okaya were below 1,000. So in this March month, they have crossed 1,000 units after 3 months. In the 8th position, we have Kinetic Green. They sold 2,309 units in this March month, and for the first time in this financial year 2024, they crossed 1,000 units. The main reason Kinetic Green to achieve this 2,309 units is the e-Luna. Recently, they have started the deliveries of this Kinetic e-Luna, and it's selling in a very good numbers. In the 7th position, we have Greaves, the Ampere vehicles. They sold 2,891 units in this March 2024, and the performance of these Ampere vehicles in 2024 is consistent. In the 6th position, we have Bigos. They sold 2,900 units in March 2024. If you look at the performance of these Bigos in 2024, the average sales per month is 1,000 units, but for the first time, they have crossed 2,000 units in this March 2024. In the 5th position, we have Hero MotoCorp, Vida electric vehicles. So Hero MotoCorp sold 3,928 Vida electric scooters in this March 2024. So this is the best and highest ever sales for the Hero MotoCorp since they started the deliveries of this Vida electric scooters. We can expect more number in the upcoming months. In the 4th position, we have Bajaj Chetak vehicles. So they sold 16,313 Bajaj Chetak electric vehicles in this March month. And since they started the deliveries of this Bajaj Chetak electric scooter, this is the first time they are crossing 15,000 mark. In 3rd position, we have Ather Energy. Ather Energy sold 16,622 units in this March 2024. From the past 9 months, the average sales of this company were 10,000 units, but in this March month, they have crossed the 16,000 units mark. In the 2nd position, we have TVS. TVS sold 25,321 units in this March. The average sales of this TVS were 15,000 units throughout this 2024 financial year, but for the first time, they have crossed 25,000 units. In the 1st place, we have Ola Electric. Ola Electric sold 50,000 units in this March 2024 itself. This is the first time Ola has touched 50,000 units since they started deliveries of their electric scooters. So these are the top 10 performers in the electric two-wheeler category in this March 2024. So that's it for today's video, guys. These are the figures we marked in the financial year 2024 and particularly in this March 2024 year. What's your opinion on this sales figure? Please let me know in the comments. And if you found the video informative, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Electric Vehicles India. Go green, go electric.